This is an emergency, I beg an urgently. This is a serious case. The way you put in work on me, just like a surgeon when you operate that ways.
Some more B. All right. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
All right. Let's lay down these cards. Card 1, card 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This is impressive here. I say this is impressive. So we're going to start with your first house. Why is that jumping out? Okay, gotcha. We're going to start with your first house, which is your first card. Your first house is ruled by Aries and is governed by Mars. Your first house represents your self-image, your self-esteem, how you see yourself. This is all what you think about you. This is you now, nobody else. And in this house right here, you have the 2 of Earth in the upside down position. So what what Spirit is saying, what you think about yourself, you think about somebody that has just come out of their shell. Now, I'm not saying you come out of your shell like, okay, you was timid in the corner, afraid to speak. They not saying that. They saying you just come out your shell to the point where you was asleep for a while. You was ignoring shit. That's the word they said. You was ignoring a lot of shit for a long time, and now you say, I ain't with that ignoring shit no more. It's game prime here. I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you. Go for it. Would you like to ask that card a question?
Okay, what, oh my goodness. I wasn't looking for this one.
You what now?
I wasn't looking for that kind of,
This for the cards to tell on you?
yeah.
Oh, they gonna tell. They telling me a story right now.
Oh my goodness. Oh, what did I come out of? Being free speaking.
Spirit. What was she ignoring? What was she ignoring for all these years that now she's focused on, that she feels she could manifest, come out of, or whatever? What was she ignoring? They said crystals. They say you was ignoring crystals, but not crystals. You was ignoring you was ignoring what other people were telling you. Like, other people were seeing shit you couldn't see, but when they was telling you what they saw, you was ignoring it. You were like, whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I get it. That's true.
Till you finally woke up and you got it and you see it and you gonna be like, ain't no bitch ever gonna pull the wool over my eyes again.
Yes.
I got you. It said it right here. So now we finna go over here to your second house, which is your second card as well. Your second house is ruled by Taurus and is governed by Venus. Your second house represent your current economic affairs. Current money, house, job, employment, business, don't matter. This is anything dealing with economic affairs. And in this house you have the Undines and the Mermaid in the upside down position. This telling me that they saying that although you lost a big chunk of support financially, it's not holding you down or holding you back. You understand that can be recovered. I don't know what it is that you let go, that you lost, or that you realized you didn't need anymore that was on a financial level, but you telling yourself, that ain't gonna hold me back. This shit ain't nothing. I trust you. Like, I'm gonna get me. This is your words. I'm gonna get mine.
No. Okay. 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 I think I know what that was. I know what it was.
Would you like?
Part of my life.
Would you like to ask this? Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yes. Will I be covered economically? No.
Will she be economically covered, Spirit? Will she be economically? It says retreat into nature. This is gonna be crazy when I'm gonna ask you. Anything growing stuff, herbalism, weed dispensary, anything of that nature in the cards for you?
Mm-hmm.
Cause it
I
said.
like gardening.
You say what now?
I like to garden, plant peas, okra,
Okay,
garden.
well they saying something about plants and herbs here, because they said you need to retreat into nature and become the green man.
Okay.
So I think.
Because I do.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
Now, I do like to, there's a piece of land in the country, and I do like being outside, walking in the woods, looking at flowers, picking flowers, smelling them, any kind of, I just like being in the nature myself. But I'm here in town, well, it's called a town, but it's not a town.
I know, you're the city part.
Yeah.
So they're telling me that if you're going to be okay with all this, you need to start building a financial empire around plants, herbs, weeds. They saying that you need to start doing this because they saying something about a weed dispensary, something about getting into medical marijuana, or something along those lines.
Oh, I don't want to smoke marijuana.
Nobody, yeah, I know you don't smoke it, but they keep saying something about plants, the green man, and getting high. Like euphoria, that's the word, euphoria. So either you know how to make you're gonna learn how to make some mean tea that could heal a bitch and put them on their ass and make them hallucinate almost, or you're gonna do something with herbs. So you remember I said that Spirit wants to take care of you by turning you into a herbalist, like a holistic. That's the word, holistic. Thank you, Spirit. Look at the holistic side of things, home remedies, things of that nature, because that's where your money is connected to.
Okay. I do like to buy like different herbs and cook with food, but what I wanted to do? I'm trying to make my own perfume. I was like thinking of doing it, but at this moment I can't.
Well, you accepted letting this go, and it was an emotional thing. So now you're emotionally. They say it took you emotion to allow this to go. Now you're emotionally charged to rise to the occasion for your economic affairs right now, to basically invest your money, utilize your money, do something with your money. The things of that nature. Do something with anything that could bring you financial support. You're gunning for it. But then it says retreat to nature in the green man. Again, this is telling me this has something. They got forest herbs, hemp. They got nothing but growing agricultural stuff on top of this. You're going to get. This is how you're gonna get your money. Now, I watched that show Queen Sugar once or twice, and you're in Mississippi, so hell, who knows? You may open up a sugar factory.
Yeah, you're right.
Go ahead.
Then I want to get in the country for. Then I want to go to the country for so I can do gardening, and then like herbal things. I can do that too, because I do like grazing different plants. It's not vegetables. Be like the herbal rosemary. Different things like that.
Yeah, well, you got to get on that. That's where your money gonna come from. I don't even know if you're gonna grow spices and pack them. I don't know what you're gonna do. I don't know if you're gonna sell them at a local market. I don't know if you're gonna do something, but you gotta be selling something green. You gotta be selling something from the earth. And what's going big right now is weed dispensaries and medical marijuana. Just consider it. Spirit said you got it. Your business is pertaining to growing something from the earth.
Okay, and I sure will do that. Consider it.
Just look into it.
I will.
All right. So now we're gonna go over here to your third house. Your third house is ruled by Gemini and is governed by Mercury. Your third house represents communication. Now, with Gemini being in this house of communication, this communication is neither good nor bad, but just something that you should hear. And in this house of communication, you have Oshun, the Orisha of love, the Orisha of, femininity and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What they're telling me that you're kind of in a spot where you just really, they say celebrate. You want to celebrate your womanhood. You want to celebrate the fact that you are a woman, meaning you want to be desired. You want to be passionately thought of.
Okay.
Now, but she's telling me that you're waiting for somebody or something to come your way to say, yeah, this is what I want to do. So you're patiently waiting, or you're understanding. I don't know which one they're trying to tell me. You're either understanding of a situation or you're patiently waiting for something to happen. Those are the only two that it could be. So I'm going to ask you, who are you patiently waiting for? And if you aren't waiting for no bow to come, then what are you so understanding for, making excuses for?
Well, I'm waiting for financial like what you said a while ago, but see, I can't do that because I'm not financially stable.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, well, maybe if I go to the boat and I hit the lottery and then I can be able to do the things I want to do. That's what I'm waiting on with me.
Oh.
Every 100 out of 10,000 million, I guess, or 1 out of 1,000.
Well, they're saying that there's supposed to be some kind of flirtation going on, love-wise. What man wants to accompany you to this casino boat?
Well, I was going with my sister-in-law, but not no man that I know of. He ain't approached me yet, so they get to come.
You in your celebration mode. You supposed to go to this boat with the male figure. You're supposed to go to this boat with somebody who you digging, or you need to go and start pushing up on somebody to go on a date on this boat with this person. Because your energy, you're just sitting on your stuff. God. The spirit be saying crazy shit. I gotta put him in check, man.
Yeah.
You're just sitting on your stuff, but the communication, your mind and your body is asking the universe for something else, but you're ignoring your body and you're just sitting and you're looking at outside, focusing on the stuff that ain't gonna really bring you nothing. They say you gotta have this masculine energy around you in order for you to be complete. It's like a car. Your car engine is going, and the left piston is just dropping really fast, and the right piston is coming up really slow. But the left piston will drop fast, and it's like it's off. Your speed, then slow down. Speed, then slow down. You gotta get a masculine counterpart around you. So you gotta get a man to come around you. And you gotta learn to balance that out. So if you want your luck to change at the casino, you need to bring a male energy. Let him pick the machine.
Okay. I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
I am set down in my relationship, romantic relationship. I have a shot at that.
Do you have what?
I had shot it down. I don't need no man right now.
Mm-hmm.
I just get myself together the way I want to be, and then I look at one.
But you. That's what your mind's saying, but your body's saying something else.
Yeah, something different. Yeah. Okay. Okay, then.
All
Okay.
right. So the communication zone start eyeballing who you want by your side, and when you get somebody, the first date you go on this to this casino, and once you go to this casino,
Mm-hmm.
you let them pick the first machine.
Okay.
Watch what happens.
Okay.
Jackpot
Uh-huh.
both ways.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, I got you. I got it.
All right. Would you like to ask this card a question?
No. No.
All right.
I understand.
You fighting it? Don't fight it. I'm gonna go to Mississippi and punch the casino. Don't fight it.
I'm not.
All right. All right. So now we gotta go over here to your sixth card, which is your sixth house, which is your fourth card. Your sixth house represent future economic affairs, future money,
Okay.
house wealth. This is where spirits say did she learn her lesson from number 3 and number 2. So now in this house here of your future economic affairs, you have the 5 of water and the upside down position. Having the 5 of water meaning that you've come out of a dark situation. You've come out of the lurch. Now, coming out of the lurch meaning that spirit saying, Baron, she gets it. She finally gets it. She's not gonna be this happy-go-lucky person, ignoring life, living life on the backside, getting in everybody's business, being everybody's support system and friend. You're gonna start living for yourself because you're coming out of this situation. The 5 of water, similar to the 5 of cups, but on a more elemental basis. So you're coming out of this shit.
What do we think?
You're stuck.
What is the question? I can holler them. Okay.
It is. You're coming out of it. You're coming out of it, and you're gonna be on the move. I wouldn't be surprised if you get another house or you move from where you're living, cause Spirit's saying you want to move, but he jumped ahead. I told him to shut up. He jumped ahead, cause he. So let me finish telling you about this sixth house, cause he jumping ahead, cause he sees what's going on. So yeah, you got the 5 of water. You coming out of this nonsense. The 5 of water upside down, meaning you coming out of this nonsense when it comes to your murky situation with your finances. And keep in mind, this was an emotional thing for you. And Spirit said, I need to drive this home because I want you to know that what these spirits is telling you, they want you to know it's real. So you accept, once the veil came off your eyes, you accept it. You accepted what the hell you had to do. You were like, okay, I'm going to take it as a loss. You looked at everything that's pulling a slot machine. I shot at it, I lost, I'm good. Then you come over here to your second house of economic affair. You let it go. You came to grips with it. I'm going to lose this money, but I need to make more money. They saying, okay, let's go to this farming, this herbalistic stuff, this holistic nature. You say, cool, I can do that. I'm going to look into it. Then you get over to your third house of communication. You got Oshun up in here, and she's saying, hey, you need to learn, you need to flirt a little more, you need to gravitate towards somebody so you can get the communication you need. You want to be celebrated as a woman, but you're sitting up here ignoring everything. Stop ignoring. Allow somebody to come in. You need that masculine energy. Then you get over here to your fourth card, which is your sixth house of future economic affair. It's saying, guess what, Baron? She listens. She understands. She's coming out of this shit. Her life is changing. This is not due to you talking to the Baron. It's due to you accepting what the hell you've been through and understanding that it all lies with you to change. That's what this card is saying. You accepted this shit and said, I'm gonna change. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna be miserable. I'm not gonna hate the motherfucking bus driver up the road because the bitch splashed me with water when I was walking and I ain't had no car. You ain't on that level. You saying, okay, I know what I gotta do. I'm finna do it. Spirit is rewarding you for the simple fact that you took your punches and you came out of this shit. If you was in the shit and you cleaned yourself off, damn it, God damn it, you deserve to look to shine, and you deserve to smile.
Yes.
And you finna do it. Trust me, I wouldn't tell you a word of lie or get your hopes up. If you had a shitty hand, I'd say, sweetie, you hurting, man. You need to go out there. You need to go out there and jump on one foot and pray to the moon goddess while holding a black bird or something. Not saying you should ever do that.
Right.
But I would tell you if you had things going bad. But right now, this is all uphill from here. This is looking good. Because you just came out of a very murky situation and your ass almost drowned. But you always kept a positive attitude though. This is what Spirit's saying. Spirit's saying they only did that shit just to see how much they could break you, but they were like, if they would have gave you any more shit, you probably wouldn't have broke. You would have went lunatic-ish crazy.
Oh, that is so true. Oh man.
That's what they saying. But you finna start winning. You finna start winning in life. I wouldn't be surprised if you go get a scratch off tomorrow. Get a $10 scratch off. Trust me on this. Get a $10 scratch off and watch what happens. They just say $10. And the only way $10, I would say get a $10 scratch off and watch what happens. They could say that's gonna prove to you that your luck is finna change.
Wow, okay.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
No, I'm satisfied with it.
Satisfied. All right.
Oh my goodness.
So now we're gonna go over here to your ninth card. I meant we're gonna go over here to your fifth card, which is in your ninth house. Your ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your ninth house represents your future, the outcome, what you will achieve, what you will become. Before I tell you what the card is, I want to say this to you, what Spirit is telling. So, dealing with your ninth house, Sagittarius, these are people that hunt. They hunters. They see what they want, they get it. They aim their arrow, they hit the mark. Jupiter is a planet that'll give you any and everything you ask it for. Good or bad, it only knows to give you what you ask for. Now, why is this card the house of reality? Because if you're a hunter and you ask for buffalo, Jupiter gonna put a bunch of buffalo on the field for your ass to shoot.
Right.
Now,
Okay, I didn't know.
okay, now in this house right here, you have the Ace of Earth in the upside down position. Mama, you're not gonna be in the place where you're living for long.
Okay.
There is a move coming. Your wish get granted to leave a spot.
Okay.
I don't know if it's traveling to another state, but you have the Ace of Earth in the upside down position, meaning you're not gonna even look at staying on that land you're on. You're not gonna look at staying in the house you're in. You're not gonna look at staying in this damn city. You're gonna realize, like, can't nobody hold me down. It's the Biggie Small song playing in my head. I think that's can't nobody take my stride. Can't nobody hold me down. I got to keep on moving. This is what the rhythm of this card is telling me.
Okay.
So I don't know if you plan on moving to another state, have somebody ask you to come live with them, or you just want to get out the house or the apartment you in. You move. Your feet is not on solid ground for you to stay, meaning you haven't anchored yourself into this place where you're at, or into let's say it's not about moving to a physical home. Let's say you don't want to be in this energy no more. You're not anchored to it. You're not anchored to kiss nobody's ass and make somebody feel good about themselves when they fuck up. That's over. It's about you. So, and this is your reality to come. You start winning. You get back on your feet the way you need to, and then you get the hell out of Dodge. That's the simple solution. You're gonna disappear. You're gonna absolutely disappear from vision.
This is with me.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
No, I don't think. Would it be soon? Well, no.
Spirit, give you asked it. You asked it. Spirit, give her a time frame. Help her out. She got questions.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let you. See, that's that energy that you finna get away from. That trying to please people energy. That shit over with. You done took your lickings from everything else. This on you now. Don't fall backwards. Spirit, how soon will it be? It says, listen, positive change. Spirit, how soon will it be? Positive change. Okay, Spirit talking now. Spirit, how soon will it be? Give her a time frame. It says choose peace. Positive change, choose peace. That means accept it. Spirit, how long? Time frame. It says detach from drama. Positive change, choose peace, detach from drama. This shit change as soon as you get your first big win. As soon as you get about $2,000 in your pocket, you will have the ability. Notice what Spirit said. The ability to leave this shit that puts you in this state. Because just because you got over this one part, you still got lingerings. Even if I don't even know if that's a word. You still, I said in Mississippi talk, you still got lingerings of the shit that caused you to be this way around you. So as soon as you can detach from drama and choose peace, like let that shit go, and you get a positive change, that's when. So when you ask for a time frame, as soon as you decide to detach from drama, and as soon as you get you about a good little lump sum of money in your hand to where you feel comfortable, you haul ass from that situation. Haul ass from that area, from that set. Not saying everybody got your back. You is out to hurt you in that area. Sometimes they even love you. But what you gotta do for you to grow and to get where you need to go, you're gonna have to get away from what you already know, which is this shit. I don't know your circumstance or your situation, and I'm not gonna even turn my gaze that way. But I know what Spirit telling you to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna do what Spirit say too.
Now, do you have any general questions for the Spirit?
No, because I'm happy coming in my mind, but I know I'm gonna be happy. So now I do not have no general question.
You know you're gonna be happy. I like that. Spirit say you learn. Keep in mind that 5 of water in the upside down position. You can't out of that nonsense. You know you finna win. You just gotta know it. You know you're gonna win. Your luck is changing.
I have so. I really thank the Spirit for that because I need to hear that from the spirits, because I listen to your video, I need to talk to them. They need to talk to me. And they yeah, but they right on point with me.
Now I'm gonna freak you out a little bit. And plus your last name carry power. Did you get that from a marriage? You didn't?
No, they're my birth name.
Now you okay, trust me. You doing financially good. You're coming out of a situation you was in. I mean, these cards are saying you coming out. You took your ass whooping and you took it with a smile like that. When you wanted to break, you didn't. You just say it'll get better. It'll get greater later. That was your thing. You were hoping and wishing. You kept faith, and they say, you know what? It's time to reward her for this.
Okay. That's all been trying. You want to give up this, not so Is it? I want to cry about a situation, but it's nothing. No use of me crying. It is what it is. But I ain't gonna go the step that I have done before. Well, I shouldn't say that. Well, it's all dependent. Because I would give my family member, my last basically, I just stop and don't get nothing in return. So
that's how it be. You give your last and don't get nothing in return. That's how it be.
But I learned from that. I mean, he got to show me really. It got to be some signed contract that you're gonna pay me. I owe you this. I'm gonna pay you back. It might be that if I do it again.
See, that's what the Spirit coming up and saying that you're getting your voice back. Now you see where this thing about this money. You're talking. Okay, I gave you this. You're gonna have to get this back to me. You're speaking. You're not just gonna let somebody just run you over. I like that.
Right. It don't feel good when you get ran over sometimes.
No, you don't. So I think you should really pay attention to spirit now. They not gonna lead you wrong. You
Okay.
gonna be back on top.
Okay. I got the spirit. I mean, they got me. I got them. I understand. I'm gonna follow you exactly what I need to do. I know what I need to do now.
I like this reading. Well, I want to say thank you for calling me. You enjoy the rest of your evening, and I hope you got the message that spirit was delivering. Hope so.
I did. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening too.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna try. I got schoolwork, so I'm gonna get to it.
All right, then. All right.
You have a good one.
Night.
Good night. It was a good one, y'all. Y'all just don't know. That was a real good one. She been through a lot, and she took it all with a smile. And that just, the universe, spirit, universe, source, whatever you feel comfortable calling them, they want you guys to understand that they understand what we go through. And it brings to mind that Bible verse, suffer unto me. After you done your suffering, the universe gonna give you what you need. So nobody gets out of this thing clean, and nobody just walks into $1 billion without some form of suffering. And mom here, she suffered, and she suffered with a smile, and she just kept the faith, and she got through, and they rewarded her. I love this reading. All right, everybody, I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust in you and universe, because at the end of the day, you all you got, just like she did. You guys take care. Like, click, subscribe, share. Thank you so much.